In this video, I wanted to talk about my first experiences and my major takeaways after my very first month of being on YouTube. Hello everyone, my name is Mitchell Lippiett. I'm a filmmaker who is learning Blender and 3D animation from the ground up, and this is my channel where I vlog and document my progress from beginner to somewhat of an amateur and then hopefully one day to a professional. Firstly, I'd like to just say thank you to all my recent subscribers who have jumped onto the channel to show their support. We are at 38 subscribers now, and I just want to say I appreciate each and every one of you, and I love so much that it's growing and that it's getting more engagement. It really does make me very happy to see that growth. And in this video, I wanted to talk about my 5 major takeaways when it came to being on YouTube for the first month. Now, being on YouTube is something that I wanted to do for a very long time, for years even, and I never really got started until recently. And honestly, after the first month, it has been the best thing. It is such a exciting and passionate and very creative way to express yourself. You get to think of your ideas and things that you think might bring people value and entertainment and joy and some insight into something, and you get to express it in however way you want to do it. And yeah, just seeing people who engage here and there and the views that you get and the growth, it's very exciting. So here are the 5 main takeaways and lessons that I've learned after my very first month of YouTube. Lesson number 1, focus on your niche. So my niche is learning Blender and growing Blender and filmmaking and my 3D animation. So I'm focusing purely on my niche, talking about how well I'm doing in Blender or the things that I've learned that week or my main takeaways or what's driven me to get started on this journey in the first place. So focusing on your niche, that is definitely you showing up as your authentic creative self, and people will resonate with that and you will find your audience in time. Don't try and take on some other persona or try and change your personality to fit what you think might get you more views and subscriptions. Just be your authentic self. I found that when I started to lean more into just being me, the content and the speaking and the camera presence just flowed a lot more natural. Lesson number 2, make sure that you are building a well-rounded script. Make sure you're really focusing on what your takeaways are from your script. There's been a couple of videos that I've done this last month where I found myself focusing on an opener or a question of a script that I had in mind, and then I kind of by the end missed the main takeaway that I wanted to exaggerate. And sometimes when you get like that and you've done all that effort and you put the video up, it is fine to just let it go out there and do its thing, because that's you learning. That's not a mistake, but it's you being like, okay, cool, that wasn't exactly the way I wanted to do it. I'm going to make it a bit different next time, and I'm going to make sure that I focus more on my script writing and my presentation, and next time I'll make sure that I hit those points. Lesson number 3, don't worry about getting views at the start. Just get comfortable on camera. So even sitting here right now, this is my 9th or 10th video, and honestly, it took me about 8 or 9 tries to get started, even to get this far. So some of the videos that I've done has taken me 18, 20, even 30 attempts to try and get through the entire video or to get some sections and scenes down proper. A lot of it fell into me wanting to be perfect on camera, but you don't need to be perfect at all. You can just pretty much just be you, be your awesome self, and it'll come across however it needs to come across. One thing that I definitely struggled with is trying to remember everything that I wrote down in my scripts and what I wanted to talk about. So honestly, it probably isn't the best practice, and you can do with this what you will, but I didn't mind when I was sitting there recording and reading from my script and make sure that I was getting out exactly what I wanted to get out, because I didn't want to butcher it. I didn't want to miss anything. And yeah, it all just came down to me just getting more comfortable on camera. And once you get past those little nuances, then you feel fine. Lesson number 4, don't stress what others are doing. So much of my research when it came to how to be better at YouTube or how to get a better video out there, it all came down to making sure that you were following a trend or doing what the meta was, whatever it could be. Don't stress too much about what other people are doing. Just focus on what you want to talk about and how you want to do it, because again, the views, the likes, the subscriptions, the interactions, it will come in time. Don't need to stress too much about it being like the sole focus, because you want the outcome to be the fun and the process and the journey. Because if it was a year away and you were still doing this and you weren't getting the views and you weren't getting the subscriptions, would you still do it? If the answer is yes, then that's great, because you're focused more on the journey and on the creative means. But if you're only wanting to be getting your views and subscriptions, then you might fall just short, because there's going to be a certain point where you don't find it fun or even fulfilling anymore, because you're looking purely for the outcome. Don't look purely for the outcome. just enjoy the process. And last but not least, lesson number 5. So be patient, because this is week number 5 of being on YouTube, and I'm sitting at 38 subscribers. And honestly, it's great. I love that I've got 38 subscribers. It's fantastic. And the likes, if you get them, you get them. If you don't, you don't. But people who sit there and watch your content, you be grateful for it, and you love that people are just engaging, which is fantastic. And it doesn't need to be sitting at 1 million views or 100,000 likes straight away. Just be patient, because it will come. And the more that you can get your content out there, the more that you can build more of that canvas of who you are and what your message is. And then you'll even settle yourself more into what you want to talk about and how you want to express yourself. So those are the 5 main takeaways that I've found with my first month of YouTube. I've been loving it so far. It's been a lot of fun, and I cannot wait for the months and the years to come of me growing on YouTube and where I grow with Blender and filmmaking. We just got finished on Sunday, a couple of days ago, a nice short noir film that we did, which I'll put a couple of pieces of content on this video. And honestly, it's just the process. You're just being yourself, having fun, being creative, and yeah, just loving the entire vibe of it all, the thing of it all. And you'll know whether you want to keep pursuing this particular niche, this particular topic, because you just love it. And that's all. Yeah, that's the most important thing. So I'm going to wrap it up there. So I hope you've watched this far. And if you have, I hope you are looking after yourself, physically, mentally, emotionally. I hope you're getting out there, getting grounded in some nature, drinking plenty of water, eating the right foods, getting out there and training and moving, being healthy, and just making sure that you are looking after yourselves. I'd love to hear if anyone is out there as well, just first starting YouTube, and what their first month experiences have been like, or even if anyone is out there learning Blender, I'd love to hear what your experiences are like right now, because I really want to build a awesome community of like-minded individuals and people who we can, have friendships and make communities and bounce ideas off, which I think is really exciting. But yeah, have a great night. Until then, I will see you in the next one.